Hey there, this is Sheryl, mental toughness coach, published author, speaker, and mother to a couple of great kids who happen to be high school and college student athletes. This is chapter 2 in my Parents' Guide to Mental Toughness for Teens. This guide was created because parents came to me over and over with some of the same questions, such as, how can I best help my teen before an important event? Or maybe, how do I help them plan? Or maybe, what do I say to them after an event that doesn't go so well? So this is chapter 2, and it's titled Objectives. The third type of objective is called a short-term objective. And again, we're going to start with a short story. There was a sophomore high school student who was a sprinter, and he wanted to get faster in his shorter distance races. He eventually wanted to run on the varsity track team as a senior and also qualify for the state championship. Those were his long-term objectives. He realized that right now his form and endurance were about 70% of what he was capable of, and he needed to get to 90%. Those were his intermediate-term objectives. But what could he do on a daily basis in the coming week or two to help him improve? What he could do is set some short-term objectives for himself. These are the small, important steps that teens take to their long-term aspirations down the road. Here are a couple things that parents can keep in mind when trying to guide their teen towards setting short-term objectives. The first one is, like the name says, they're very short-term, so immediate to 2 weeks down the road. Here's something that's very important. Short-term objectives are very specific as to time, place, and exactly what will get done. Teens also need to be reminded they have total control over these. Either they're going to do them or they're not. Let's go back to the track athlete. He decided that in order to accomplish his long-term and intermediate-term objectives, these would be the short-term objectives that he would set for the coming weeks for himself. He would run a couple of sprints Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 4 to 4:30 before practice. He would also check his calendar on Sunday night to make sure all of his studies were taken care of, so that wouldn't pose a problem either. If he really had a heavy load of homework, then he would plan to do a little bit of it in the morning or during lunch. It's really important to encourage teens to write these short-term objectives down so they can plan them and they know exactly when they will happen and what they're going to do. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I encourage you to visit my website at www.sherylkline.com for access to more videos, as well as an opportunity to sign up for my free newsletter. Also, there's going to be some information on my course that's out titled A Teen Guide to Mental Toughness. Again, thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time.